Mic check, mic check. Bitch, bitch. Bitch, bitch. Yeah, I think this shit is working. Whoops. My bad. Alright, there we go. Okie dokie. Alright, get the fuck out of here. See what the fuck going on here. You see what the fuck going on here? Y'all see this shit, man. Another day. Another dollar. No music today because Facebook be violating my shit, so only I get to listen to the hits. Only I get to hear the tunes and shit. Started. What the fuck is that? New tattoo alert. I said, we got a lot to do. We got a lot to do. I said, let's push, nigga. Alright, today we're doing big ass arm shit. Start off stretching and shit. That's about a smoke. That's a lot of hope. Folks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120,
Alright, this is 50 pounds and shit, so you know what I mean, you can go moderately heavy, but like I said, comfortable weight. So immediately after the 50, we move to a lighter weight. It's 25, just so you know. Quick pump, quick warm up. High reps, constant tension. What up? That shit burn like a bitch. Another set. Let's get it. Alright, so by now your arms should be burning and shit like mine is if you're doing this shit. Cause like I say, constant tension, high reps. You know what I mean? I don't just talk that shit. I practice what I preach, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you nothing that I don't do. Alright. So right here, I got a barbell. Now I'm incorporate the barbell into this shit because fuck it, it's here. Alright, so I got 35 on each. So that's what, 70 pounds of snuffing. You're gonna curl this shit a few times and switch back into the dumbbells. Y'all niggas need to be taking notes of this shit. I ain't got all day to be doing this shit. Alright. Safety first, man. You want to clamp this bitch on? You know what I mean? Keep the shit on. You don't want that shit falling on your fucking leg and shit. Like I said earlier, unfortunately, no music today because Facebook say violating my shit. Time to play music and shit. I ain't got time for that. So only I get to listen to the tunes and shit. But y'all be alright. Alright. So, as you can see, 35 on each motherfucker, whatchamacallit. So y'all do the math. Now with this one, you want to keep your arms close. You know what I mean? Keep that shit close to you. I'm going to stand at this angle so you can see what's going on. You keep your arms close to you. You know what I mean? Then curl that bitch. Woo! See them triceps? Feel that burn? And you know you're doing something. After that, you switch it to the weights. I mean, him say not the weights, the dumbbells. And then you finish it off. With this shit too, you keep it close to you. You want to keep it as close to your spot as you possibly can. And then you just do as much as you can. Full extension. Constant tension. That shit rhyme. Should be a fucking rapper. Woo! This is a straight curl. This is straight bicep and tricep. You're trying to brutalize these motherfuckers. You want your shit to grow? You see that peak? You see how that shit just shit like a fucking mountain, don't it? You want that shit to grow. So you gotta constant pump that bitch. You know what I mean? And also, please keep in mind, you want to stay hydrated. But you don't want to drink too much water because then you feel slouchy and shit. So I recommend you take a swig at, like in between sets or after every other set. You take a swig, you rinse your mouth out. You know what I mean? But don't like guzzle water down and shit because you do that like at the end of everything. If you do that shit in the middle or in the beginning, your whole workout going to be fucked up because you're going to feel bloated and shit. Alright, so let's get back into the arm routine. Now, I know a lot of people might not have this machine at their house and shit, obviously, but if you happen to have a gym membership, they definitely got machines like these to pull shits. You know what I mean? Now, these is great to target your triceps. They able to get into every nook and cranny and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you see that? These just target them lovely. So with this, you want moderate rate as well. You don't want to be too heavy. Because if you're too heavy, you just struggling pumping, you're not really getting, not getting nothing done. So what you want to do is you want to do this shit like at a moderate weight that's challenging but still doable. For those who happen to give a fuck. Now, bring it down. Squeeze that bitch, and you bring it at a 90-degree angle. And you bring it back down. There's no need to come all the way up here. Because you want to keep the tension on the triceps. That's what you're working out. So you want to bring it at least a 90-degree angle and keep pumping. Pumping. You do the same thing with the other arm. Try to bring it to a 90-degree angle and work your way down. Just keep pumping that shit. I don't know if y'all can see this shit though, but high reps, constant tension, man. That's the secret. That's the secrets the pros won't tell you. They don't want you to be shredded. They don't want you to be jacked. They want to sell you supplements and all this extra dumb shit. It's really not necessary. All you need to do is eat good, eat clean. You know what I mean? Just eat clean and fucking do the shit I tell you to do. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's no reason to. I ain't getting shit out of this. Except for what you see me getting out of this. You know what I mean? Like, as you can see, proof is in the pudding. Alright. With this, you want to try to do at least 4 sets. Now, the first set is always the easiest. It's usually the second and third sets, and the sets after that'd be hard to do. But those are the ones in which you get the results. Anybody can do 1 set. That ain't shit. You gotta do at least 4, 5, 6, 7, shit, as much as you can till the motherfuckers grow. Niggas ask me, Kennedy, what supplements you use? I tell them I eat for bunku. I don't use no supplements. There's no need for it. It's just hard work, clean eating. And just work hard. Shit is hard though. Don't get me wrong, shit ain't easy. It's constantly, you gotta constantly be moving. Don't give your body a chance to relax. You wanna constantly keep doing something. If your fucking arms is tired, work out your fucking legs. If your legs is tired, do your arms. If your arms, do your core, do something. Constantly, keep the body in motion. God damn, it's harder than a motherfucker. Let's bring it up a bit. Constant tension, high reps. We want 15 or better. If it's heavier than a motherfucker, then you can do probably 8 or 10. But then you follow it right after that with the lighter weight, and then you go until exhaustion. That means that you can't do no more. For those who happen to give a fuck. Woo! And I guarantee you, your whole fucking shit will be burning like a bitch. But it looks good though. You know what I mean? When you wear the short sleeves and shit, you don't get those sleeve huggers. That's what you call these. You know, you call these sleeve huggers. You know what I mean? You go to the fucking store, you can't even. You gotta get your shit tailor made because your fucking arms won't fit in the shirts. That's what we looking for. Well, woo! That shit burning. That shit is tight. Tight like a motherfucker. Damn. So like I said, this is just a We brutalizing biceps and triceps today. We annihilating them motherfuckers. RP to everybody biceps and triceps. Everybody who does this shit. Now what you could do is you could either just watch this shit and do exactly what the fuck I'm doing. Or feel free to inbox me. And I have no problem sending you a moderate routine depending on your, whether you're a beginner, whether you're a fucking intermediate, expert, whatever the fuck you is, just let me know. You know what I mean? I have no problem sending y'all some shit that'll help. I'm just here to help. You know what I mean? I'm here to help the masses. Now, a lot of people tend to just go to the gym and just do straight weights. The secret to a decently aesthetic physique, in my opinion, is the combination of calisthenics as well as weight training. Because if you do the weights, you're going to pack on the size. Now, the calisthenics is what you do to get the definition. That's how you get the cuts. See that motherfucker? You see how that bitch, it don't stop, it just keep going? That's from calisthenics, from dips. Now, you can just do the regular shit and your shit will pump up like that. Everybody and their mother could do that shit. But when that motherfucker goes like this, yeah, then you're doing something. That's that calisthenics shit. Constant tension, high reps. Don't listen to anybody else, because they're going to tell you some bullshit so that they can sell you these protein powders and these creatines and all this poisonous shit. You don't need none of that. All you need is some food, some fucking weights. Sometimes you don't even need weights. Shit, you can alternate. Just body weight. Niggas in prison come out jacked all the fucking time. They don't got no fucking creatine and all that bullshit. That shit is nonsense. Don't waste your time with nonsense. Don't waste your time with fuckery. Nerf ball. That's what it is. So like I said, incorporate some calisthenics into your weight training in order to maximize your growth, increase your strength and stamina. Because it make no sense you look like this and you weak as fuck. I mean, I ain't weak as fuck. Strong as shit. Shit. Anyway, back to business. We're going to go back to the dumbbell shit. We're going to do the hammer curls. Now with the hammer curls, I love the hammer curls because you can use a heavy ass weight with the hammer curls. So instead of using the 50s, I'm going to use the 65s to demonstrate because, like I said, I'm trying to be strong. I'm trying to get jacked too. Shit. So give me 1 second. You see how big these motherfuckers are? Now, I'm not saying you gotta do 65s. You know what I mean? Like, I got, you know what I mean? I got arms on me, so I could do 65, I could do 70, 75, but I couldn't always do that shit, you know what I mean? You gotta start somewhere, you gradually build up to it. You go fuck around, grab 65, you fuck around and rip your whole bicep, fuck that whole shit up. You don't wanna do that. So you wanna moderately build up to it. You know what I mean? Probably want to start with the 30s. You want to start with the 35s, the 25s. Fuck it, the 20s. This shit ain't no fucking competition. You feel me? It's whatever you comfortable with. If you see results and you keep doing it how you do it. Shit. There's no rubric to follow. There's no rules to this shit. You can make it up as you go along. All you can do is listen to advice and apply it to how and which, whatever the fuck works for you. Now, 65 hammer curls. Right after that, we're going to switch it to the 25s. So for this, I don't know, I'm going to try to do anywhere from 10 to 15, because these shit is heavy. You know what I mean? Niggas is tired. Shot been at work all fucking day. Anyway, let's get to it. Enough talking. Bomba clot die. Alright, let me stand at an angle so y'all can see what the fuck is going on here. So let me show y'all the back. For those who happen to give a fuck. Fuck 360 out this bitch. Shit, I forgot to count. Whew. How much was that? I wasn't counting. I don't know. I don't know if that was 15 or I wasn't counting. Anyway, so immediately after that shit, you switch to the 25s. At this point, the fucking 25s will feel like 10s. They will feel light as fuck. Because you just fucking curve 65 pounds. What the fuck you expect? So with these, you can just keep going and going until your fucking arms hurt. You just keep going and doing some more. Lightweight. Show you what's going on the side. Giving y'all game. This is shit the experts and the athletes know. They ain't gonna tell you this shit because they want to sell you shit. They want you to go buy their fucking nutritional waters and their muscle milks and all this extra dumb shit. That's just dumb. Fuck that shit. You don't need none of that shit. You just need to listen to this nigga right here. Proof is in the pudding. I don't drink none of that shit. I drink water. I drink juice. I drink soda from time to time. I drink whatever the fuck I want. I just hit the gym. And I work. I recommend that you don't eat immediately before you come to the gym. That's another shit that'll affect your performance. You'll feel bloated and you'll feel slouchy. You can eat after the gym. Shit, I recommend you eat after the gym. You know what I mean? A lot of people feel like, oh, right after working out, I gotta eat something. That's not necessarily true. You have like a good 48 hours in which your body is still absorbing all the nutrients and all the protein. So you don't gotta like, I know some people who take their fucking food with them to the gym and shit. You don't really gotta do that. If you do, hey, fuck it. To each his own, but you don't really gotta do that shit. You got enough time. The body know what time it is. God damn, look at my back. Why would a man want all this muscle? Like, why? Don't make no fucking sense. Fuck with your boy. Like I said, today we just killing arms. That's what we doing. We fucking these arms up. We want these motherfuckers to be beast mode. We trying to grow these bitches. I am not playing no games. These motherfuckers, I'm going to measure them one day. I don't know how much they is. They probably like over 20 inches, though I know that much. But I ain't really measure. I don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's just by the way. Now, let's get it. We're going to go back to the 65. We're going to do the hammer curls on this bitch. See how that go. Like I said, constant tension, high reps. Constant tension, high reps. For those who happen to give a fuck. Fuck. Whoo. The bitches is burning. Immediately. Into the 25. Constant tension. High reps. As I always say. That's what the fuck I do and it works. So that's what my clients do, it works. Woo. Just sore as a bitch. Alright. So, when you finish with that shit, the shit is supposed to be sore than a motherfucker. If they not, then either you Superman or you ain't doing it right. For those who happen to give a fuck. Woo. Tricep time. And we get to reward ourselves by doing some fucking triceps. Constant tension. High reps. I should get that shit copyrighted. Shit, shit is tight. Shit feel like they about to fucking pop out the motherfucking skin. Woo. I don't know, Wednesday I'm gonna show y'all niggas the chest workout. How your pecs looking like. You can put a quarter in between these bitches. Look, look, look. Your pecs ain't shit if you can't put a quarter between them bitches. You won't be able to put a quarter. For whatever reason, I don't know, might come in handy one day. I don't fucking know. Anyway. Whew. Hold on, let me get a swig of some H2O. BRB. Alright, back in this bitch. Now please be sure to go on my, what you would call it, my, what's that shit called? My Facebook page or whatever the fuck. That's wherever y'all, the shit y'all like now. Scroll down, right? And watch my motherfucking big ass arts tutorial. That shit is for relatively for beginners. For those of y'all who want to, you know, get started. Because you got to start somewhere, right? So scroll down, watch my shit. Or you can go to YouTube and type in big ass arms tutorial. My shit'll pop up at the top. You know what I mean? It's Kennedy, so I mean, check it out. That shit might help. Now, like I said, you want to mix it up. You fucking do a little weights, do a little calisthenics. So right now I'm about to do some pull-ups and shit. Just because we can. I gotta do an abdominal workout too, but my black ass, I only got these 4-packs, right? But I'm trying to get my shit, I'm trying to get the bottom down here too. So I'm gonna let y'all know how my process is going. I do a little extreme shit, but for those of y'all who can do it, you know what I mean? Fuck with it, cause that shit, you do that shit, you gonna feel it. And that shit is good for females too. Cause I know females, they want that tight, you know what I mean? They want their waist to be tight and shit. So I'm gonna just show y'all that shit, this shit real quick. Now this ain't got shit to do with big ass arms. But I'm gonna show it to y'all just because I'm feeling generous. Alright. Basically, you're hanging on the motherfucker, right? And you're doing the bicycle shits. Now you turn. You do that shit this way, and then you do that shit this way. Now, obviously, you're going to have to do more than what the fuck I just did, but you get the gist of it. Back to these arms. For those who happen to give a fuck. And as I said, sorry, no music today. because Facebook keep violating my shit. And I ain't got time to be playing with time and shit. So, no music, just straight Kennedy talking. Now, if you do happen to have a gym membership, right? If you happen to have one, then they should have these shits at the gym. These shits is real good to give you that tricep squeeze. You see that shit? You see the motherfuckers? You see how they just like sit on top of each other like, I don't know. See that shit? That's from that squeeze, that pump. You know what I mean? So like I said, constant tension, high reps. Holla at your boy. Alright. You want to, like even with this one too, you want to try to bring it to at most a 90-degree angle. Because remember, you're working your triceps with this shit. If you bring it up here, you ain't doing nothing. You're just wasting your time. You want to bring it here so you feel that shit. You'll feel it burn, and you pull it back down. For those of you who happen to give a fuck. Now let's get it. At least anywhere between 10 and 20. Don't kill yourself. If you're tired, you stop. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody got no time to be sitting in no emergency room and shit. Because they was trying to get big ass arms and shit. Niggas got other shit to do. Yeah. Now I guarantee you will feel that shit right here. Like it'll feel crazy, trust me. Now, am I forgetting something? Now, another thing, you can also incorporate the motherfucking bench into your arm workout routine. Now, a lot of people, they don't really know how to do that shit. They feel that the bench is just for your chest. And the bench definitely is majority-wise for the chest. But it also works out your triceps like a motherfucker. So I don't know. But I'm going to just, fuck it. I'm going to show y'all how to do this shit with the motherfucking bench. Because I feel motherfucking generous. So y'all niggas gonna have to bear with me because I got to move this shit around, so. Bear with me, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna look like a fucking roller coaster ride for a second. I would say Kenny ain't never gave y'all none, because I'm putting y'all on game. Those of y'all who happen to give a fuck, take out your motherfucking notepads and take some motherfucking notes. You go to the gym and you implement this shit. You try it out for like a week or two, and you see what the fuck you get. I can guarantee you that your shit is going to be looking way better than it was before you started. Alright, now let me show y'all this shit real quick. Oh shit. Ooh. Alright, man. Y'all niggas see the bench? I don't know if y'all see that shit. Y'all see that shit? Alright. Well, I don't know. I see that shit. So if I see that shit, then y'all should definitely see that shit. So, now, let me move out the fucking way. With the bench, relatively, what you want to do is, you want that bitch to be heavy as fuck. But not OD heavy, like heavy that you could do. But don't kill yourself under this. Especially if nobody's spotting you. I recommend you have a spotter because I see mad niggas, like the shit just falls on niggas. Niggas almost die off this shit. So make sure you got a spotter. Unless you strong as shit. Like me. Now this right here, this is only, I don't fucking know. This is 45 pounds. On this bitch already, right? So, we gonna move this shit I don't know if y'all can see it properly. I hope so, because I don't want to be doing this shit for no reason and shit. Alright. Y'all niggas watching? Y'all see me? Alright, I see me. Alright, bet. Alright, now by doing that shit, you engage your triceps into the workout as well. Now, like I said, I was 45. So on each shit, that's 45 plus 45. Y'all niggas do the math. So we're about to add another 45 on both sides. We're gonna take it up to the 200s. Because like I said, you want to be strong as well as look fit. You don't want to just look the part. You want to actually be the part. So, if the shit's light, like how this shit feel kind of light for me, I got to take it up because otherwise it feels like I ain't do shit. So, if I slap another 45 on these bitches. Y'all hear that shit? Y'all saw that shit? Y'all see what's going on, right? For those of y'all who happen to give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me bring it over here because I want y'all to see what the fuck is going on over here. Alright, you see what the fuck is going on, right? The bitch is upside down though, but y'all still see what the fuck is going on. 2 plates of that bitch, right? Alright. So for this one, second one too, we're gonna bring another 45, slap that bitch on the other side, because we ain't playing no fucking games. Shaking, bros, eh? You came to get it in? Yeah, you. You ain't never here, man. You gotta get it in, man. You know what I'm saying?
I wish, man, I don't got the juice for that.
Come on, man. You gotta make the time, man. So I bet you if your girl call you, make time, right? I'm doing this live shit. Now I'm putting niggas on game on the Facebook Live and shit.
What's up, bro?
You know what I mean? So yeah, so like I said, 45 on both sides. Help with your triceps and shit. And it's good for the chest too.
I see you, man.
Alright, Jose. Woo! That shit is heavy as a bitch. But you do feel that, you know what I mean, that muscle tightness. That shit definitely do get your whole shit on some old next level crazy shit. You know what I mean? See that bitch? Look at that. And I ain't even, yo, you gotta get with it, man. Woo! Alright, man. Now that's my time, people. I got shit to do, as I'm sure, so do you. So, stay tuned for some next shit, I don't know. Whenever I fucking feel like it, I guess. I might drop some other shit. If you got any questions, if you want to know some shit, feel free to inbox me. I definitely get back to you at my earliest convenience. So everybody have a good night and all that shit. I holla. How you turn the shit off? Okay, there we go.